Hey guys, this is actually a very serious video this time around. Crazy that this is only my third time using my voice for an actual commentary video, and I'm actually not sick this time. This is actually my first exposing video that I've ever dropped by myself directly, and that's because the other ones that I'm referencing is because I helped a little bit, but I didn't actually do much. And in this video, I'm basically talking about someone named Demon the Killer, or I'm just gonna call Demon for the remainder of this video since his name is a mouthful, and I don't feel like saying that over and over again. Uh, he has a channel that boasts over 3,000 subscribers, and I would say it's impressive, but there's a little bit of proof or evidence that may suggest that he's subbotting. Again, this isn't like for sure, but I definitely believe so. And another thing is he's extremely racist, he's homophobic, and he's just he sounds like a straight up predator sometimes, even though he's a minor himself. I know him a little bit from school. We used to go to the same school for a couple of weeks. I say for a couple of weeks because I transferred there. But yeah, he's very egotistical. He looks down on everyone, talks crap about everybody behind their backs. He's kind of just this big douchebag who's popular because people don't know any better. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut straight to the chase. When I first tried to bring up the allegations in a server to him about the subbotting, I'm like, bruh, I think I'm pretty sure I know you subbot, right? And he said, he literally, not only did he ban me from the server, which, okay, I see that, that's fine. But, like, he went to my DMs and called me a slave, and right here, you can see it in this, because I screen record my things in a game so I can use them as backgrounds for a collection. And he had literally DM'd me the moment I had started screen recording. And it's also at a family function. And yes, I am black. So you can only imagine how offended I was and how offended everyone else around me who saw that message was. Um, and a little word of advice is if someone tries to call you out on your bullcrap, I don't recommend going straight for derogatory language or like straight up into I want to insult you mode because it's not going to look good on you and it's just going to make you look like an even bigger bigger villain you already are and just makes you look pathetic in the end. But like he kind of drugged this on for quite a while. Like originally I was just intentionally working him up to see how far he would actually take these insults just to test the waters a little bit because he's guaranteed to say something else, and I was already planning on making an exposing video on him, so this would actually help me out so I wouldn't have to do some crazy digging for more when it's all in my face right here right now. He's willing to spill his guts out to me about it. So I pretty much worked him up for a couple minutes, and then I guess it became a thing where literally right off the wake up he would get to like straight talking again. It evolved, or should I say devolved from derogatory racist talk to straight talking about me being a slave. A lot of a lot of Austrian dictator type words and language, and a lot of corn like NSFW content being thrown around, spamming it in my DMs pretty much. And he also talked about my siblings and said some pretty bad things about my siblings. And the only siblings that he knows, or at least I know that he knows I have, are my younger siblings, which they're literally not even like one of them just got into middle school. The other one's not even like second grade yet. And he said some pretty disgusting predatory things about them, along with like there was a huge rumor going around that he had some CSAM, as I would call it, or some unsavory things about children in his phone. And 80% of the people that I talked to who knew him said that. So I asked him for, I asked him for myself, see if he wanted to clear up those allegations at all. He ended up saying it. He ended up just blatantly just saying it in plain text. Yes, he does cheese pizza. And I was just like, all right, dude, that's disgusting. Like, when I looked down at my phone, I was just disgusted. But every single time he put a message down, I would take a screenshot to be safe. Because one thing that I've learned in my family is always keep receipts. Because they'll come back to bite the other person right in the tail when you need it to. And yeah, I think I got those. So if there are any real people watching this guy, please be aware. He has done some heinous things. Again, while yes, he is a minor, he's also saying things to people who are like literally years below his age. So it's pretty disgusting and predatory, if you ask me. And those are very early signs of like predators, like straight like pedophilia, if you know. Like, and it kind of again disgusted me, but I tried to keep my cool and just kept it going. Just made sure he kept those insults flowing. Didn't really do much to stop him because I just knew in the end it was going to end in a huge snowball that would just roll down the hill freely as he got exposed and the screenshots kept coming. This is actually my, I think, sixth or maybe fifth take of this voice recording as it is right now. And he had already sent me a couple things. So I'm going to put more screenshots up right here. Ones that I haven't put earlier, but they did all happen around the same time because it happened over the course of like the past 2 days, and I was literally out of town. Like, I was out of town, and he was talking mad crazy. And this guy also pretty much spread rumors talking about that I beat on a autistic child, which isn't even fully the case at all. Like, I didn't even actually beat on a special ed child at all. He's just telling everybody that, and is actually the reason why I struggled to even make a couple friends in that school, because he went around telling everybody that I beat on like special ed kids and stuff, which honestly it's not true. Which I would go more into depth in right here, but honestly, if you want to hear more about that, I think I'll just like talk to you in Discord. My phone's running on low on space, so I can't keep this up for long. But yeah, back to more of the allegations. He literally said, he literally wished death upon my siblings, my entire family, and everything. Threatened me multiple times. And the reason why I didn't do it, because I'm a very confrontational person. Like, if I have to, like, I'm not one to like provoke conflict at all. I try to stay away from it actually, but if I have to, I will go in physically. Like, I'm not afraid of an actual altercation happening, and I will be more than willing to defend myself at any given moment. And I told him, dude, I don't really care about what you're saying right now because they're not really a threat to me or anything at all. And what he said was straight. He really was trying to provoke me and rage bait me. He was really just straight up threatening my family, threatening me, saying stuff like, "I'm going to stab you." Yeah, I'm going to try to put the screenshots up here right now. I do remember a couple messages he ended up deleting while I was catching screenshots of. Because I was in a call with my friend Infinite. Some of you may know him as a moderator of my live streams, or my best friend that I do some collabs with here and then. But yeah, I will possibly drop a part 2 or like a follow up on this video if anything else happens. But I just wanted people to be in the know of this. And this is also part of the reason why I haven't been making any vids or live streaming at all. Because I've been kind of dealing with this on my shoulder. And I kind of have to, like, kind of get it off. Because it feels more healthy to me. Like, really it does. And I'd like to say thank you to Infinite for helping out with this video. He is basically like a witness, and he's also someone who provided some of the background footage in this video. So, yeah, thank you to Infinite. And with that, this video is, I guess it's over, yeah. I guess it's over.